Good evening, y'all. I'm out here in the sun. It's been raining for days, pretty much. Very gloomy. So the first chance I could, I'm out here. I know in a lot of places it's snowing, it's too cold to come out. Well, as soon as it gets sunny, y'all get out there, okay? I know it's cold and it's not always enjoyable when it's that cold. It's like 61 today, so it's pretty good today. But I had an experience today I wanted to share. I was at a store and I encountered this lady. She wasn't in the best mood. And in the past, I probably would have just been like, oh, why are you so nasty? Not to her, but to myself. And then I just would have whatever and went on about my day. God spoke to me and God told me to tell her that she's beautiful and she's doing a great job. And I genuinely meant it. I meant it with my whole heart. I wanted to fill her up with the Holy Spirit, y'all. Because I was feeling good and I had enough love to give. My cup's overflowing, right? Y'all, I told her that and she lit up with joy. Her whole demeanor changed. And it was beautiful. I could see the sun come back in her eyes, that spark. Like she needed to hear that. She needed that love. Who knows what that person is going through? She needed that love from me, y'all. And it just reminded me even more, like, these people need to hear it, y'all. Life is hard. Life is tough. I know. Some people don't have someone in their life to remind them, to tell them, to love on them. So I'm pretty sure I changed that whole lady's day, y'all. All I'm saying is, before I left, her whole demeanor changed. And it was nice to see that lady that was so negative in a way smile. So bright and filled with the Holy Spirit that I passed on to her. And we've literally got to we can't just go about life and in our own days. It's okay to see people. It's okay to lift people up, And sometimes we need reminders to do that. To lift someone up and give them that good when they need it. Especially strangers. It's okay. In the past I had this mentality like, I don't know you. But I want to make a difference in this world and I'm just one person. And the only thing I can think to do is do little things like that, y'all. But one person, me, you, and you, y'all are lights. And all of us together, complimenting people, loving, just passing on that good, it makes a difference. Because imagine if us lights weren't out there. What would this world look like, What would the world look like? So I'm going to do my part and I'm going to show people love. I'm not saying you have to tell any people, but when your heart feels called to, especially that I'm putting this awareness in your head now, next time you feel it, you say it. Don't be shy. There's been times where God's told me to and I didn't do it because I was shy and nervous. But since getting closer to God, I have the confidence and the awareness to just go for it. Because I've seen what it does to people. I've seen it uplift people and transform people in a second. Passing on that Holy Spirit that's within me. Not only that, y'all, we've got to compliment ourselves. I mean, we're so mean to ourselves, man. Think about all your life, all the compliments, all the bad things people have said about you. Oh, you have a big nose, you're too skinny, you're too this, you're too that. It builds up, it builds up, it builds up. You start to believe it. But you're perfect as you are, and you can't change how you look. God made you perfectly. I see people past superficial things. I see straight to their soul, and that makes them so beautiful. I've always been able just to see people, I don't overlook people just because they don't fit my standards. I see you. And in a way, I feel like my purpose is to see people. The people who feel unseen, I see you. I have one friend in particular who, his whole life, people have judged him based off how he looks. And it's funny because I met this person at work. And I gravitated towards that person, and we've been best friends ever since. Most people might not have paid him any attention, but I saw him for who he was. He's a great guy, and I see him. So the next time you see someone that's not in the best mood, fill them up with that good. Whether they receive it or not, that's on them. But a lot of people will, believe it or not. I mean, I've tested this a lot, y'all. Most people receive it. And if they don't, it's okay, you tried. But it's worth it, y'all. Like, it's a beautiful thing to see someone light up, to be so low and then they come so high because you're giving them that love. Give yourself that love. Look yourself in the mirror and compliment yourself. The other day, I was just chilling in the floor. I decided to put my phone down and do nothing. I wanted to see what my mind would do. Of course, I talked to God, and then I started to compliment myself and love myself, because I haven't done that in a long time, and I didn't plan to do that. That's just what naturally come out because it needed to. Love yourself. You're beautiful. You're so freaking beautiful. Don't forget that. It doesn't matter what the cat down the road said, right? It doesn't matter what they said years ago. It doesn't matter what they said. You're beautiful, and God freaking loves you, dude. I love you, and I see you. But anyway, y'all love y'allself. Go love the cat down the road too, okay? Let's spread that love. One by one by one by one. We're going to light up the world and make it a better place. Little acts of kindness goes a long way. Just remember that, okay? I wanted to remind y'all of that. I felt called to speak this message. If God speaks to you and tells you to tell that person they're doing a good job, and you don't have to say I love you, but tell them they're beautiful, you know? Especially when they're truly beautiful souls. Okay? I love y'all. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. Get out there in the sun. Get out there in the grass. And have a blessed day, okay? I love y'all.